3 weeks after the group project, Benoît was back in his usual place, quietly finishing his lab report while others talked internships and AI. That's when Professor Hale entered the room with a clipboard. "Mr. Kalungi, may I see you for a moment?" He stood curious. "There's a nonprofit initiative working with the city to test sustainable water models. They want to build a functional borehole prototype. Your name came up more than once. They want you to lead the design." As he walked away, Benoît stood still. Me? He thought of his first borehole, dug behind his grandmother's house, of the cracked pipes, the plastic drums, the smell of iron in the water. He wasn't sure if Boston would understand his kind of blueprint, but maybe they didn't need to understand it. They just needed him to build it. They gave him a team of 6, grad students, engineers, a journalist doing a documentary. "You'll lead," they said. "Just tell us what to do." At first, they were skeptical. "Is this really how they do it in Congo? You think PVC will hold pressure?" But then, Benoît explained, with calm confidence, "It's not about what we use, it's about who we serve. The system doesn't need to be perfect, it needs to work, out there." And slowly they stopped questioning and started building. One of the students, Ava, a civil engineering major from Cambridge, watched Benoît carefully. She wasn't just impressed, she was intrigued. One evening after the workshop, as they rolled up the blueprint, she stayed behind. "You're different, you know." Benoît looked up. "How?" "Everyone here builds for recognition. You build for something else. Purpose, maybe." He didn't reply, just nodded softly. Then she smiled. "My parents are both architects. I think they'd love to meet you." Benoît paused, eyes widened slightly. "Me?" "Yes, you. Come for dinner. You've earned a seat at more tables than you know." The dinner was quiet, elegant. Her parents were warm, curious. "You're the young man who led the borehole project?" He nodded. "Tell us," Ava's mother asked. "What drives you?" Benoît looked down, then up, and said, "Back home, we didn't dream in terms of success. We dreamed in terms of survival. Now that I'm here, I want to dream wider. For others." Her father leaned back, nodded. "That's the kind of engineer the world needs." On the borehole test day, the team set up the model on campus. It looked modest: recycled base, solar pump, filtration tank. But it worked. They turned the crank. Water flowed. Steady, clear, silent applause in motion. A crowd gathered. Professors, students, city partners. Ava whispered, "You built this from junk." "No," Benoît replied. "I built it from memory." 2 days later, a letter was posted on the campus board. "To Mr. Kalungi Benoît, your work on the Sustainable Borehole Project exemplifies the future of global engineering. We'd like to sponsor your attendance at the Global Water Symposium in New York this fall." He took a photo of the letter, sent it to Nadège. No words, just a photo. She replied with one sentence. "You didn't just cross the ocean, you changed its direction." That night, he opened his notebook, wrote, "They used to say my tools were too simple. But maybe it's not the tools that matter. Maybe it's the hands that hold them, the hands that remember." And today, they remembered me. Elle didn't come to build fancy. I came to build function. And in the process, he built something else. Respect. Follow for next part, when Benoît steps onto the global stage. Let's keep building this momentum. 100K starts with connection. One tale, one truth, one heart at a time.